After owning this Model 3 and recently purchasing a brand new Tesla Model Y, I came up with a list of 12 essential accessories, some you might not have ever heard of, and some that you're going to use every single day. Let's go over some of the most essential accessories for your Tesla in today's video. The highly anticipated Model Y refresh has finally made its debut here in the States, with deliveries just starting. We're getting our first look at the brand new Model Y, but there's going to be a lot of accessories that you might consider when you take delivery of your brand new Model Y or Model 3. Let's get into it. So the first one I literally use every single day, and if you haven't owned a Tesla before, there's really nowhere to mount your phone. And this is great if you like using specific navigation like Waze, maybe you're a rideshare driver like Uber or something like that, or you simply want a heads-up display. A phone mount is key. This one charges your phone. Let's talk about it. The Joa phone mount is by far my favorite phone mount. I've had the ones that go on your windshield, on your dash. Well, this one's even more low profile that keeps that aesthetic that we all love in a Tesla. It actually suction cups to the back of your screen, allowing you to transfer it to other Teslas, remove it easily, reposition it, and things like that. It also charges your phone. You simply use the included cable, and they actually give you instructions on how to hide the cable as well. So you can move it all around 360 degrees, angle it up or down, in and out, and it conveniently tucks behind your screen. The second one is probably the most purchased Tesla accessory I have ever talked about, because no matter what Tesla you buy, every single Tesla is going to have a screen, and a screen protector is a must, and here's why. Especially if you have a kiddo like I do and they chuck a toy and it hits the screen, or maybe you're loading a longer item through the trunk and it bumps that screen, or you just don't like sun glare or fingerprints. The SpyGen screen protector is my favorite accessory. I've tried others, but this one is unique because it has this. It has a bracket that goes over your screen, so you really can't mess it up. You simply line the bracket over your screen, you run your finger along the screen and follow the instructions to remove the protective cover, and then you're left with a perfectly installed screen protector. Now, I like this one because it's a one-time purchase. You simply buy it one time. It's something like 40 bucks, and then you'll always have that extra protection. You're not going to drop your screen like you would your phone, but in those circumstances where something bumps against your screen, you don't have to worry about any small cracks or scratches, and it does make driving a lot easier with that sun glare going away and helping dramatically with fingerprints. So this one I'm just going to show you. I absolutely love this. I typically don't like things on my visors, and my wife actually bought this for me and I love it. It's from a company called Drift. I'm not sponsored by them, but it's a scent. It's an air freshener, and I like this because installation is obviously easy. This slides onto your visor. This I like, it's magnetic, so you can easily change the scent of this. This one is like a cedar scent. It's really refreshing, keeps your car smelling brand new every single day. My Model 3 and her Model Y has one of these, and it literally smells like a new car every time I get in it. So one thing about these, somebody told me that in the summertime when it gets really hot, these must be dipped in some kind of oil to allow that scent to happen. And I've been told that when these heat up really hot, they can drip. I've never experienced that. So really, there's no downsides to this one in my mind. Again, it's from a company called Drift. I would definitely check this one out. So let's change gears and talk about some accessories that Tesla sells. Well, Tesla comes out with new accessories all the time. A super easy way to modernize, if you will, or customize your Tesla is with this Tesla accessory. Puddle lights are one of the coolest things when you open your door and see that light shining down on the ground. Well, Tesla now sells Tesla logo puddle lights, and you don't need to have any electrical experience for this. You simply unplug the clip that's currently on your puddle lights, use a flathead screwdriver to pop the old ones out, and you plug these ones in and put them back up in the door. Now, something to know, you're going to get a 2-pack. So if you want them for the rear seats, the rear doors as well, you're going to have to buy 2 of these. But we both have these in our Teslas and we absolutely love it. By the way, I just want to stop here because I have completely maxed out my Tesla referral links. Save on a Model 3 and $500 on a Model Y. If you're a Tesla owner watching this, comment your referral link down below. I'm inviting you to, so others can use your referral link and save money. If you're not a Tesla owner, you can still use mine. I'm pretty sure you still save a ton of money. I'm just not going to get anything for it, and that is completely fine. So if you want to save money, check out the referral links down below. All of these Tesla accessories, I'll put links down below as well, but let's move on to the next accessory. These ones I absolutely love. Highly recommend a center console organizer, because if you don't, all your change and chapstick and stuff is just going to fall down into that deep compartment of your Tesla. So unless anything has changed, you get 2 of these if you order them from the Tesla website, and they're pretty straightforward, right? It's like a Alcantara or felt type of material here. I'll show you just like that. And they give you a few different compartments. Apologize for the mess. Mine are kind of dirty, but at least this catches the mess versus all those crumbs and nasty things just falling to the bottom. Or felt type of material here. I'll show you just like that. And they give you a few different compartments. Apologize for the mess. Mine are kind of dirty, but at least this catches the mess versus all those crumbs and nasty things just falling to the bottom. All right, the next accessory, let me check my list. Floor mats. Winter here was absolutely brutal. We had temperatures probably 10 degrees for weeks at a time. So if you have any of that salt or snow or even sand, if you live near the beach, it's all going to penetrate the carpet of your Tesla. Here's my recommendation. You might not know that no matter what Tesla you buy, whether it's the performance, trim, or any Tesla, it's not going to come with durable all-weather floor mats, and there is a big difference. Carpet floor mats are going to stink. They're going to soak up all of that mud and rain and just smell over time. I've had my kiddo drop a juice box when he was younger, even a bottle, and that milk in a warm car, I don't have to tell you how that ended. So here's a few recommendations on Amazon that I would recommend. The reason I say this is really important. You can save a ton of money just buying the combo of floor mats for your trunk, your sub trunk, your frunk, and all of the interior on Amazon and save a little money versus what Tesla sells. Now, don't get me wrong, Tesla products are amazing, but when it comes to accessories, especially floor mats, you can spend basically the same amount of money, but get all of those floor mats for your trunk and all that stuff for the same cost on Amazon. You see this white trim right here, this back of the seat, that's a seat protector, especially if you have kiddos kicking the back seat and you live somewhere with bad weather. All of that mud and stuff is just gonna be transferred to your seats. Not only that, if you have pets, this is great if you want to avoid scratches or anything, because the back of a Tesla seat is all plastic. So one scratch to those seats and they're going to look a little worn. This is like a leather-like finish. I absolutely love these. I really am not a fan of putting cheap products in my Tesla, and I found that these are the most similar to what the seats are in the Tesla, that non-vegan leather. Let's switch gears because every single person watching this video is going to need this next accessory. And of course, I'm talking about a charger. If you've never bought a home Tesla charger now, after around 4 years, let me tell you how to save money, how much it's gonna cost you, and the time it takes to have it installed. You have 2 options, a NEMA 1450 outlet, which is the same as a dryer outlet, if you will, an appliance outlet, NEMA 1450. Or you can buy a Tesla wall connector. That wall connector is $420. A NEMA outlet for the hardware at your home improvement store might cost under $25. Now, they're both going to give you the same amount of range, For my Tesla, I get around 35 miles per hour in charge. But the wall connector gets software updates. You can schedule charging through the Tesla app. You can view that product in your Tesla app as well. I personally would recommend the wall connector. Installation cost. Get a certified Tesla electrician to do it. Did you know that to save money, you want to keep your charger as close to the breaker box as possible? The cabling that they use from installing your charger, the more cabling they use, meaning the further away it is from your breaker box, the more expensive your install is going to be. Mine's right next to my breaker box. I paid $450. I went online, go to Tesla certified electrician, and you can search by zip code and find a Tesla certified electrician near you. Moving on, we have rear seat protectors. Okay, these ones are really good. Those back seats of my Tesla, I just bought these for my wife's brand new Model Y. They're basically the same fabric as these ones that we just talked about, the rear seat protectors, but for your trunk. This one's huge. Here's why. Loading strollers into the trunk, loading groceries or any kind of sports equipment, the back of your seats on a Tesla are just carpet. So anything that has any moisture, like stinky sports equipment, umbrellas that you put back there, it's gonna soak into that carpet and it's gonna make your car smell really bad. So put these protectors on the back of your seats, and that'll not only protect the carpet, it'll actually protect all that moisture from soaking into the carpet as well. Okay, next one. This one is amazing. If you work in your vehicle, if you need a break during your lunch break, if you need somewhere to do some work in your car, the Joa table is amazing. And I don't say that lightly. I don't typically use car tables, but this one, it was sent to me. So full disclosure, you can save money using my code. I think it's MAT25. I'll put information down in the description, but this one, literally, I can fit my laptop. I can fit a coffee. If you're someone with kiddos, you can give it to them and they can put a tablet on there or blocks or toys or whatever. This one folds up and it can actually fit under the seat in the Model Y as well. So I've talked about this one before. It's simply convenient. It has a leather-like finish, metal brackets in the back, and the fabric is really cool. It's like a Model Y's dash. That new fabric on the refresh. It's a really quality product, and again, I don't say that lightly. I think you'd use it and actually like it. Did you know that Teslas do not have a spare tire? And a highly recommended product that you can keep in your frunk is a spare tire repair kit. Now, I bought this one on Tesla's site. It can not only fill your tire with air, that's to be expected. You can also repair slow leaks with this tire inflation kit. It'll put a material in your tire and slow the leak. That'll get you to the mechanic. Now, of course, any tire leak, you want to have a mechanic properly assess. But this is a really convenient product because you don't want to be stranded and not have the ability to drive around. Last but not least, Tesla comes out with accessories all the time. And some of them are cool, like tabletop chargers or cell phone chargers that give you some USB plugins and things like that. But the one that I think you're actually going to use is a new fridge that goes inside of your frunk. So this one is not powered, so it doesn't keep those drinks cool. But of course, that's what ice would do. Just fill it with ice, put it in your frunk, and on the new refreshed models, you have a drain hole. So you can literally pour the ice out into the frunk. And the reason you want to buy this one is obviously it's removable. You can fill it with ice, take it out if you're camping or on a tailgate, and then you can simply dump it in the grass, or even if you forget to dump it, you can have that ice drain through your frunk detail there on the refresh. There are so many other accessories that I haven't even talked about, like family-friendly accessories, car seats, seat protectors, chargers, and more. So if you have any questions about what other accessories for your specific needs would be, put them down in the comment section below. I'll put some recommendations down in this video's description. As always, all of those links will be down there below, as will be discount codes. So check them out. The only way I know you liked this video is to drop a like. Again, this is Matt from Funk to Trunk. Consider subscribing, and I'm trying to grow my TikTok channel. I post daily videos multiple times a day with tricks, news updates, and more. So if you want your Tesla news even quicker, consider subscribing to me on TikTok at Funk to Trunk. Again, we will see you in the next video.